And we'll get into the action on taking this little dolly apart. The picker, the faithful dog. Now let's see. Let's these these are mostly for I use them for a dustpan and a broom. For their principal value is used in picking up broken glass and shit. You know, hopefully not together, but you do a lot of them, and I salvage rags, usually washcloths or towels that I cut up from out of the trash. So I've always got towels to wipe, keep the paddles clean with, and I keep a quart of really good strong disinfectant. I keep all my tools clean. I used to be a firefighter. You take care of all of your things in between your runs. This is a box of litter, which is handy for vomit and diarrhea. It's and grease spots, whatever. I generally I pick up everything I can of crap and broken glass, but if there's still markings on the sidewalk, I pour the kitty litter on it and sometimes crush it down with my shoes. So your shoes don't last long in this trade. This is a salvaged broom. I added a little bit of red tape on it to make it look official. This is from Dennis Carlin's domain. As is this. This was brand new when Dennis gave it to me. He's the owner of the building. He and his family own the building. Dennis and his son manage it. And as you can see, it's worn out pretty good. That's from, I don't just clean shit off sidewalks. If there's dried smears, I scrape it with this, and then I hit it with a steel brush. Since this was wearing out, I asked the city for another one, and they said, "Fuck you, H," or something like that.
Go to the hardware store
Same
and
thing
buy
they
them.
said when I asked about the litter. They said, same, you know.
Well, they got cutbacks on everything now. So
They asked, they told me that they thought that the first case of cleanser they gave me in all the bags was a one-off. That meant they thought I'd quit. I mean, I went through 750 bags. I've been doing this 3 years. But I'm just now getting around to being officially on their books for the last year or so because I was getting my supplies from Manny. So anyway, this is a pretty good little brush that I brought. I clean along the edges of the building and all kinds of stuff. I threw in all kinds of extra stuff. I keep. I'm more than just a volunteer trash picker now. I'm security because there are 30 businesses, and I keep an eye on all of them, and just as a matter of being a blabbermouth, you know. And these. This is my favorite new tool. I found it behind the armory, and I wore out my my tool to clear between the gutter and the curbstone the weeds that grow there and all that. People think I'm really fastidious, but the thing is I'm more serious about cleaning. And what happens if you get those weeds growing in there is dogs shit in them, and people throw needles in them if they get really bad. And so I keep it on the big huge block that the Skippy and I cover. I keep those weeds pretty much pruned down. Do all kinds of different work on stuff like that. But I asked ChatGPT what was the cheapest way to get another tool to clean in between the curbstone and the sidewalk, and it said find an old blade and just tape the bottom of it. So I like talking to Chad. I don't know about you all, but anyway, I had found this, and then I tried this, and this works better than the other tool I had, which was a linoleum blade. And I just left it laying somewhere. I do stuff like that. So here's the problem. You can see this thing this is gone.
yeah,
So it's
the axle broke.
it doesn't take But like an old vehicle, it doesn't take much to total it. If it was a clunker already, and it gets a major wound like that, I'm gonna need a replacement. I haven't showed you the replacement yet, but remember that I haul 13 bags of concrete with that across that thing. I've used the replacement for some pretty rugged work, but it's a different construction than this. But first thing we're gonna do here is we're going to take off this, what are we calling it? This is a dish drainer. Is that what it's called, Tony?
A disc drainer. Oh, that's a basket.
Okay. And I just tied it on with shoestrings. And I made them to where, for when I would take them off, I tied a nice bow on them, so it wouldn't be tough. Isn't that smart, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you amazed?
No.
There's another one down here.
Ingenuity. They're all tied in knots, so.
This one is the bottom. But let's do this. Let's
It's easy, you need to take the bungee cords off first, so that way.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Let's do the bungee cords first.
Because they're the ones that are holding it in place.
These bungee cords are brand new. I got them last week. The old ones were wearing out. So we'll take the bottom one off first. Nice tight fit there, H. Thank you very much. I remember this being difficult.
It was firm, boy. It was secure there, folks.
Yeah. Because the first time I did it, it fell apart. And the thing is, the more I hack at it, the simpler it got. So I might just leave that like that. This one is.
Now it's slacking off.
And as this comes off,
You still got one more bungee cord, the yellow one. There you go.
A little bit of dirt there. Think maybe I ought to get a trash bag.
Yeah, I think you should, yep.
Yeah.
A little late now, I just,
Let me get a trash bag. Now,
Isn't that a trash can right above you, your hands on? No. You're holding a trash can.
It is. But
You don't want to
clean.
dirty it.
It's clean. I don't want to dirty this. So this I'll use. Say,
A lot of it already on the floor, so yeah. Have to get that later.
that's why God invented vacuum cleaner.
Yes, it is.
I have an excellent vacuum cleaner. What I did while you all were watching Netflix on the pandemic, I bought an old powerful vacuum cleaner at Salvation Army and took it home and took it all apart. And then I studied vacuum cleaners on the internet. And now I have dementia and I forgot everything. No, just doing things is generally the best medicine. I think we're pretty much.
There's one more bungee cord on it. Or something right there. No, other side. Yeah, there. Your hand's on it.
Let me see.
There's something holding that in. Plus the baskets are, well, I don't know about the box carriage. There you go. Maybe it looks like it's attached right there. See, in the corner, the black thing. Yeah, your hand's on it. Yeah, it looks like it's attached to that. There you go. Yay. That's inside the box. That's why you couldn't find it on the outside.
I should probably be wearing my glasses. Oh, it just got clear. You like me with my teeth? Well, anyway, I'm gonna, this is basic can, and this is the billboard, the billboard of the months,
Connie for
Congress.
Congress.
It also fits on a carrying sign, so I'm gonna set this aside.
Okay, I gotta pause.